Marriage involves spiritual, emotional, and physical closeness. Marriage should be for men and women who are matured in all these three aspects before they get into marriage. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ifechi family. Today, I'm just taking my lunch break walk and I decided to record this video. The weather is not that great, but please hear me out. Because what I've been hearing, what's been going on recently in marriages does not give me joy. Why are all these things happening? Why are people not caring anymore about marriage? You go in there, what you see you take, it doesn't matter. What actually is going on? What did the Bible say in Genesis 2:24? What did the Bible say about marriage? Why are people actually accepting to get married when they are not prepared to live and cleave? Why? Why do you bother? Waste of space, waste of time, and causing more problems, especially when they are not sure of that marriage, but they've already started getting pregnant and bringing up children, and the children are caught up in the middle of the whole mess. A lot of things I've been hearing recently, it's just mind-blowing. Wife does not know her place in the home anymore. Husbands do not know their places at homes anymore either. They don't know their roles. Married couples should be unified in every possible way. I've heard recently about people saying that wife is not a member of their family. What does that mean? How about that Bible verse in Genesis I just quoted? They have left, they have cleaved, and then you are saying that they're not part of your family. So where do they belong? Why will anybody have that opinion that a wife is not a member of the family and they're being treated, in some cases they're being treated like trash because they don't believe that they are members of their families? And who do I blame in situations like that? I blame the husband, because if you are man enough, you should be able to protect your wife. You should be able to let your family members know the position of things. On the other hand, I've heard of instances, in fact, the one I heard recently that also made me to do this video is about the woman who came in to a family, and instead of uniting the family, she brought division in the family. How did she do that? By talking too much, by opening her mouth too much when she's giving advice by people, or that by somebody that she should look up to for good advice on how to live in a married home. She hands over everything to her husband, and her husband, not being man enough to handle things, takes everything that he said and starts acting on them. A wife who could not bridle her tongue, everything you have to say, everything you have to relate to your husband to be. It's not being secretive, it's being sensible. There is a place for everything. There are things, just myself and my husband will be married for so many years, as you all know. But there are things that I'll hear and I thought, I don't think I need to tell my husband this, and vice versa. Or even if I tell him, because I've known him for years and I know the type of person he is, he never goes by hearsay. He never goes by, oh, this person said this about this person, and he'll take it and start acting on it. No, he does not. He always makes excuses for people. If I come now and tell him that so and so said this or did this, he will just say, oh, maybe this is why they did it. Sometimes I don't even bother anymore to tell him about things, because he will always make excuses for that person. And I've learned from him, actually. However, when that person does something to him directly, and then he can now say, oh, I see what you mean. Women, bridle your tongues. You don't have to. Yeah, and I repeat, you don't have to tell your husband to be, or even your husband, everything. Not that I don't want you to be secretive. However, if there are irrelevant things that you know may cause problem, please withhold that information. Always aim for peace. Always do things that will bring peace to your home, both to your married home and to your own, the home where you are coming from. Let there be peace between those homes. But when people are in peace and you come into that family, and then there's a disarray, there's misunderstanding, there's problem. Son starts having issues with his parents, or the daughter starts having issues with her parents, and vice and so on and so forth. And that was because of what was said, especially from the woman, because the woman talks a lot. This has caused a lot of problems, and one came to mind recently. So that's why I thought I better bring this up as I'm walking around. Marriages, men, women, when you are prepared to get married, know that it's not a child's play. There's a lot involved. I've always talked about commitment, communication. But communication does not mean gossiping and telling tales to your husband to be. Because I'm talking about the woman here, because the ones I've heard, and the one I heard recently, is the woman who brought enmity and division in the family of her husband. And it does not go very well, because at the end of the day, you are going to find it, you'll be on your own, just you and that your husband. So if anything is happening, you don't even have anywhere to go to, because people who you are supposed to go to, you have betrayed them in a way by opening your mouth too big, telling tales, saying things. Let us be measured. This is breaking home, this is breaking marriages, this is breaking relationships. Let us be very, very careful what we say and what we do. Yes, I'm going to round the video up here, but this just came up, and there's a lot of things. I'm going to be bringing up other issues that I've been hearing recently going on in marriages, but I'm going to take them bit by bit. So today is about people talking too much. Let us be very careful. Women, be careful what you tell your husband. Some of them even tell lies just to belong or to be accepted, or I don't know what that means. Be very careful, because you are bringing a lot of problem for yourself, and you're going to suffer it at the end. I'm going to stop this video here. Let me continue my work. I'll see you again in my next one. Goodbye and God bless.